Hey, Jacob. Have you ever noticed how wild Google reviews are?
Google reviews? I got better things to do than read those, Cassie.
Well, today we're going to be talking about... So, for today's video, I peer pressured my dear friend Jacob, aka CyanLime, into doing this with me.
Hello. I'm also here.
Yes, you are. He also has his own YouTube channel that you should absolutely check out if you're into video games or politics.
Or people who never fucking upload anything. Stuff's coming, I promise. Just subscribe and just wait. Just wait for it.
Wait.
I actually thought when I was going into this that I was like, oh god, like we're looking for funny Google reviews. Like how long am I actually going to have to spend to find like a bunch of funny shit? And I was shocked at just how much quality content there is. It's like, where do these people come from? I mean, I'm not complaining. I made my job easy.
Yeah, it's true. Like you think, oh, like this isn't going to be, it's not going to be that easy to find funny Google reviews, and you log into Google reviews on like Google Maps and look at the reviews, and you just get slapped in the face with how many there are. It's truly like you just get whiplash from it.
It's very self-selecting for very cooked individuals, I think.
We also love it when a plane decides to fly over the house just at this given moment when we're trying to record an intro.
Love planes. My best mate's best mate's a plane. Nice guy. Also a plane. Can we leave that in?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we see what the general public doth proclaim about certain institutions.
Yes, very, very providing an insight into society, I think.
Yeah, it's certainly providing an insight into something.
With that being said, I think we should get straight to it.
Disgusting service. The security guard, which they trained him what to do. As soon as I walked in, he mumbled something as I was walking towards him, and then suddenly puts the IR temperature thermometer machine to my head between my eyes without my consent. It was a surprise attack. He fired the IR blaster in my brain as I was walking into the store. Nearly got me eyes. Not happy at all with that. Very unprofessional and stupid policy to enforce. I love the insinuation that the security guard was just like, ha-ha! And then just like full on just got him like point blank between the eyes. That's insane.
Right into his brain.
I know.
That's pretty high tech.
I would love to have a temperature recording of my brain. I really want to know what's happening in there.
Didn't give me chicken tender when asked for it. Gave me teeny tiny one.
I like that. That was good. I love, my favorite thing about this particular review is that they said, didn't give me one, but then they gave me one. Like they just completely contradicted themselves.
I didn't even catch that. It's just like... It's so teeny it couldn't even be realistically considered a chicken tender.
Yeah, wow.
Maybe a chicken tendee.
A tendee, yes. I'm going to give that a helpful out of 10.
Helpful out of 10. Is that a Facebook thing?
No, it's a thing that you can do on Google reviews. You can give it helpful or not helpful.
All right. Okay, yeah, we should provide the links to these reviews so everyone can go and check them out.
I think that's a terrible idea. Ordered a Whopper with cheese meal. The burger had no beef patty or cheese in it. Unacceptable.
That is unacceptable.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough, Peter.
Yeah, I mean, he ordered the Whopper. How could they do this to him?
Fast food workers are dreadfully overworked and underpaid.
That is.
So, you know what? If I got a burger without a patty or cheese in it, it's just like, that's how it is, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Also, why would you be doing that as a vegan?
Well, you know, they got the vegan cheeseburger and the Rebel Whopper now.
That is true.
As long as you get the Rebel Whopper with vegan mayo, it's like the burger is vegan. Everything about it is vegan, but they just put a squirt of whole egg mayo on there just to say fuck you vegans, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's the only explanation I can think of.
It's definitely just a direct attack on our vegan rights.
Yeah. I should write an angry Google review.
Kmart? More like K-fart.
I really want to know what event happened to cause this review to be written about Kmart.
It mightn't have been anything. It might have literally just been some kid who was like, you know what, it'd be hilarious if I wrote a Google review on Kmart.
They're just sitting back on their phone being like, this shit is going to be the funniest fucking thing on the internet. It concerns me that when you are required to provide driver's license, that the customer service agent writes down all your details, ID theft. We'll know where to point the finger. What? How is this ID theft? What do people think that you're going to do with their driver's license number?
They're gonna like mass produce your driver's license and use it to, I don't know, frame you for a crime you didn't commit, so they can drag you off to like a alphabet agency black site or something for being anti-vax or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something.
I don't know.
Yeah, just as an example.
I don't know how these people's minds work.
This is a common thing that you do with click and collect or anything like that. It's like you need to provide some kind of, ID or anything like that. And people are just like, oh, you're going to steal my identity, even though we already have their fucking credit card details in the system. Like, what do you think's going to happen, Karen?
God forbid you provide details as part of a transaction. I'm not ever going to forget or be okay about.
What caused this man's or woman or other such dismay at this particular location?
They couldn't even finish the sentence. They were so upset, clearly.
I know. What happened 3 years ago?
Sorry.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
The alternative explanation is that they were shot before they could finish their review because, I mean, come on. I have worked for businesses, right? Mm-hmm. As we all have. And there are totally like bosses and managers who would totally murder people for leaving negative reviews if they could.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or preferably murder them before they make the review.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take them out of the picture. Eliminate the threat.
Yes.
Maybe that's what happened to this poor soul.
I also just love the idea of this poor person just like going to this establishment, being shot by the manager, and then not calling for help, not calling an ambulance, but deciding that in their dying breath that they will leave a 1-star review on Google.
If you want to hurt a manager, if you really want to make them bleed, get on the reviews.
That is very true.
Get on the Google, get on the Yelp. That's my pro tip.
Yeah. If I go down, I'm taking you with me. 0 out of 10 service. Took over an hour to return an item due to the staff not being able to locate the order or read the receipt I showed them. I have never seen so much negligence. Do not shop here at all costs.
You don't need a second take. That was fucking spot on.
My audio file looks disgusting with that. It's just like, this guy has made an error in his review where he said 0 out of 10 service, but still gave it a 1 out of 5. Someone did not know how to reduce his fractions in primary school.
Jeez. How embarrassing.
I know. Fix your fucking maths, man.
Go away. Not interested. It's like they're following you around.
Yeah, literally. It's like they're talking to one of those people who like sits in the middle of the shopping center and then they're just like, hey,
like,
hey.
Would you like to donate to blind, starving orphans?
Go away.
Not interested. Although I don't know whether you'd necessarily say that.
Probably not.
Nah, just not interested.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't care about the suffering of the oppressed.
How dare you insinuate such compassion in me?
Do I look like a person who gives a damn?
Yeah.
Get out of here. All
Orphans
right.
can go fuck themselves.
Oh, there's one to clip.
Oh my god, this is a fucking essay.
Oh, this might be one of my favorites.
Oh, really?
Just because this is one of the ones I was saying was like unintentionally funny.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, he spelt out his full fucking name, including his middle name on here. Of course, this is going to be melodramatic. I phoned today in regards to the Spider-Man moccasins, which I had tried on the day before, and asked if they still had in its itinerary. At the time, they only had them in sizes from 1 to 8, but not in my size 11. I have extended my complaint with management, which they said that they will have it in my size at the store in... After waiting on hold for a dreadful amount of time, I was answered by a disgruntled man who did little to no effort of locating my Spider-Man moccasins. The arrogant gentleman put me on hold for 15 dreadful minutes, with intermissions where he would answer the phone and put me back on hold again. This behaviour is very unacceptable, and due to their lack of customer service, I now not have a very bad temperament and a greater disregard towards them, but with this cold weather, I now have very cold feet, which could be comforted by my Spider-Man moccasins. I now demand a discount on said item.
I'm like half convinced someone wrote this as a joke, but like it's so clearly not at the same time.
It feels too stupid to be a joke. You know what I mean? Like there's a really fine like bell curve when it comes to ironic humor. Like this extends past like the peak. This sounds legit, which is just incredibly disappointing and also hilarious. Oh, fucking Spider-Man moccasins. Where can I get these, by the way? I kind of want them.
You can check out our sponsor link in the description.
I want hot chocolate drink. They give me semi-cold, warm hot chocolate. What the actual fuck? Go get a dildo.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
So it's semi-cold, warm, and hot.
Yeah. This guy's living in the fucking fourth dimension, apparently. Oh, man.
What's a man got to do to get a hot chocolate drink these days?
And not just a semi-cold, warm hot chocolate, but a hot chocolate. The difference is the spacing.
A hot chocolate.
Yes, hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. And one person said that this was helpful.
Well, I mean, you know, the advice to get a dildo might be helpful for some people.
That is very true. I can name like 3 people off the top of my head who could probably benefit from one. The manager was rude and racist. The food not great, and the chips very salty. It didn't even rhyme. Come on.
What rhymes with salty though? You could work faulty in. The manager was rude, his manners faulty. The food not great, and the chips very salty.
That's better. That would have been much better. Well, you could get a career out of writing these. Hey, Jacob, what's your new job at the moment? Yeah, I'm proofreading Google reviews.
Yes, the review, it's very effective, but perhaps we could work some rhyming in?
Yeah. Everything can be improved if it rhymes. And I will give you a fun insider thing about this one. This was from the same person who wrote...
Sorry, finish what you were saying.
This is from the same person who wrote the other very dramatic one from 3 years ago saying, I'm never going to be okay or forget about it. This is from the same dude.
If you don't let me in, you're dead.
Maybe he was actually standing outside the place when he wrote this, like outside the front door.
That would be fucking amazing if he was just standing out the front and just like the people who are working inside doing like Uber Eats orders or something like that just look out the window and just see this guy just like staring up at the
really threatening stare.
Oh, shit. He's got like a black aura around him or something.
Just that fucking look that says I will actually fucking kill you.
Yeah, literally. He's got like a katana. I hope this guy's okay. I really hope he's getting some kind of therapy or something for whatever happened to him at that other place. All right.
I think it might be too late for therapy by the looks of that one.
That is very true.
We've got a dangerous man on our hands.
Yes.